In this edition of Twin World Game Reviews, we'll be taking a look at the game Mutant Deluxe by Renegade Kid. Now, Mutant Deluxe is a platforming game where the story behind it is that this meteor has crashed to Earth and releasing all these mutant muds. And it's up to you to go through each of the levels, collecting the various gems and sprites that can be used to eradicate these mutant muds once and for all. There are 5 main worlds. You've got your Earth, your water, ice-based, your fire, and your air-based, and the 5th world being space. And in these worlds, you have, like I said, the various gems you gotta collect throughout the main game. And there's also side worlds as well. As you can see there, there's a V-land, which is like a side world that you can go into, which is in all the odd levels, I believe. Then there's a G-land, which is in all the even levels for the most part. And then over there, you've got a CG land, which is in every level and is a even more challenging level, which you can't get to with your main character. You need to wait until you unlock one of the extra characters who have all the upgrades on by default, because this guy can only use 1 upgrade at a time, but you need at least 2 to access the CG lands. And so you're going through each of the 20 levels in the main game here 3 times. Once for the main game, once for the VLAN/G-LAN levels, and once for the CGA levels. And so there's a lot of replayability here. And on top of that, you also have a ghost world, where you've got an extra 20 levels that you can go through, which are even more challenging. So the game is really fun. The artwork, the visuals, the graphics, the audio, sound effects, it was all really, really well done. I'm really pleased with this game. I do have a couple of gripes though. One being, when you start the game, if you know you need to use your, say, super jump at the beginning of a level. Now, I'm holding onto my up button, but he's not super jumping. So I gotta let go of the button, press it again, and now he's doing it. So I'm guessing that's a small programming glitch that didn't get realized, that I guess would need to be fixed, or if it gets fixed, great. Another issue for me is on these ice levels. If you are, as you can see, I'm moving perfectly fine as long as I'm jumping first, but the moment you start to move, you no longer have that smooth jumping. You are now stuck jumping slowly, like as if you were on the ice. But the moment you activate your booster, you're back jumping normally. So I would say again that would be a programming glitch, but I don't know, maybe that's intended, I'm not sure. Third issue would be the resolution between the TV and the gamepad. The gamepad, you are losing probably a good 2 inches on the top, 2 inches on the bottom, and probably a good 4 inches on each of the sides for the gameplay. So the playing on the gamepad is a lot more restricted than playing on an actual TV screen. Which I guess if you want the extra challenge of lack of visibility, great. Otherwise, I found myself playing on the TV for the most part. So I had that extra visibility so I can see where the bad guys are and make my next moves. Now, another issue for me is the way the game feels, I guess, in general, for being zoomed in. Is because right here, like where I am in the background, I would almost think of that to be where I should be on the main screen, not in the background screen, or even a mix in between this location and this location, because this feels like I'm a little too close, the other one was a little too far away. And so if the main screen could be in between those two and then kind of go from there for your zoom in, zoom out, for me, that'd be better. Other people probably like it the way it is, but it's all personal preference. This game, obviously, I believe was made on the 3DS first, with it coming to the Wii U after. So I can see how the resolutions were probably played towards the strengths of the 3DS. But for the Wii U, I could have probably seen, like I said, the resolutions being adjusted a little bit more. But hey, all in all though, fantastic game. Really enjoyed this. Had a lot of fun playing this game and getting through all the challenges. I would definitely give this a 9 out of 10. And that's it for this review.